Welcome back to the Green Room, guys. We have a full action-packed, basically pod for you tonight on Wednesday night, but I'm not sure if you've seen the live video that I did with KG, and that's something I'm going to do more when we're going to stream. It's going to be on TikTok, it's going to be on YouTube, and actually we're going to be on Twitch also. But that one was a little laggy, but we definitely going to get that together. But coming this Friday, call in. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the flyer for you guys. But we're starting on the line with Ralph Green. And you call in about anything. It don't have to be any topics I'm talking about, anything I'm talking about. It could be, but get whatever off your chest, whatever. If you want to debate with me, I don't lose at no debates. Whatever you want to talk about or get off your chest and we need to discuss, as you know what I'm saying, as a family, let me know. But I'm definitely going to be doing that this weekend, probably Friday or Saturday. So let me know. And just moving forward, you know it's going to be one that I've been holding back a lot, right? But when I take a sip, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Moving forward, bro. Because I can't keep saying this bullcrap. So, Trump basically announced, and the White House was announcing that all of these different people had got pardoned, right? So, Trump pardoned reality TV stars, former reality TV stars. I'm not sure, you probably heard them growing up. But Todd and Julie Chrisley was released from prison following a pardon. Then you had also Larry Hoover. And everybody knows Larry Hoover as this mob boss, drug lord, different things like that. Then you also had that NBA Youngboy posted to his story that he also was pardoned. So we about to see. I can't. Let's see. It says, I want to thank President Trump for granting me a pardon and giving me the opportunity to keep building as a man, as a father, and as an artist. Man, he probably got a little smarter since he... but he basically, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but he thanked them for... say he was grateful that he got pardoned. And is this what... is this what we've been wanting? Like, is this what something you guys maybe voted for? I'm not sure if you voted for him or not. Or is this something you guys going to accept? Is like this the norm? And I know before we always talked about you have a criminal in the White House, right? So it's like, which you know what I'm saying? He dropped all his charges and different things. So is this something we really want to see? I know we talked about you can't afford groceries. Eggs was at an all-time high. Everything is at an all-time high. Like tariffs kicked in throughout different things that raised prices on shipping and all these different things. And pardoning is something that like is the main focus. Like, is that like, I've seen a post and this is what makes me mad. This is what makes me mad, bro. Look, the post say, some guys say, following the Larry Hoover pardon, he say, best president ever. You don't know Larry Hoover. You don't even, like, what? Somebody said, and also in the comments I read on something, they was like, oh, finally they freed him. It's crazy what they doing to a black man, man. It's crazy they had him down that long. Did we forget? You know what I'm saying? That people could change. I definitely understand. People could change. But I'd rather go the fully legal way, bro. And obviously this could be considered legal. But what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did we forget that the whole... half of America was infested with drugs and these different things and a crime ring he had and these different things. But like we're celebrating that he's pardoned criminals. Like, is that what it is? Like, literally, the reality TV stars was literally found guilty and everything else. And he basically could just pull them out of jail and pardon them. Same with NBA Youngboy. I know some of his wasn't as severe as those people. But it's just like, is that something? And I know before he pardoned Kodak Black. Is that something that we really want right now when you can't afford nothing? A lot of things are going on in this world. And he's just pardoning celebrities or just people that's like popular or whoever. And because I'm mad, bro. Bro, the thing is, somebody else saw some, yeah, Trump probably gonna pardon my cousin. No, he's not. You're broke. You're poor. We're poor. Like, he's not just pardoning anyone. If it doesn't fit his agenda, his politics or whatever, he's not gonna pardon your cousin. Like, if you don't follow the line, it's all celebrities and these different things. It's rappers. It's people that he may have a relationship with. And that's not how it works. It's not going to be a thing where they just pardon everybody. If your case probably not popular or it doesn't fit like the agenda I said, why would he pardon your family? Like, this is weird. And I know people, like, we knew this before, though. We knew this before that he was for the rich. He was for these upper class people. Like, not even, he's for the rich, right? So we knew that all these things would happen, but I'm surprised about the reactions now. Like, people are saying best president ever because he freed your favorite artist. Is that why he the best president ever, because he frees your favorite artist? And I know you guys pick and choose when you guys want to say that, oh, that y'all love this pardon, because messing around, he can pardon anybody he wants. So I'm just saying, let me throw a scenario out there. If he pardoned Diddy, what are you guys going to say? What's going to be the reaction? Because you just celebrated him pardoning someone that sold drugs, that put drugs inside of black communities and these different things. Same, like we know, we talk about that later. We know a lot of different people that put drugs in the black community, but we celebrated at this moment. When I say we, I see a lot of African Americans in the black communities talking about how, oh, they free Larry Hoover, it's turn up time. But if they was to free Diddy, is that the same thing? You get what I'm saying? They both literally put, supposedly, allegedly for Diddy, we don't know yet, but cause harm on people, on families, on everything. So I don't know. It's freaking weird. I'm trying to restrain myself from cursing, but is that something we doing now? People can't afford groceries or nothing. And I'm not sure if you've seen, he also said, I've seen that he said, I haven't heard about this, but is it, let me know if I'm pronouncing his name right. If he pardoned Derek Chauvin, we remember who Derek Chauvin is, right? If he pardoned him, what's the reaction? We just celebrated another person getting pardoned. Is it the same thing? He'd be pardoning two criminals. So I'm just saying, keep your eyes alive, but it's weird. Like, did you not, he pardoned someone from the riots back then at the Capitol that ended up robbing somebody and being arrested for, I think, breaking and entering or something like that. And I confirm that to get it right. But is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember that. Just remember that. Remember who he pardons and remember what this looks like going forward. But let's move on, because I'm mad and I guess can't do it no more. And actually, another topic I'm sick about right now. Another topic I'm sick about. BossMan Dlow. I'm not sure if you've seen before when supposedly it was a bisexual man, or I believe like a transgender, that came out and talked about how BossMan Dlow DM'd him and these different things, and basically everybody went crazy. If you don't know BossMan Dlow, he's a rapper, right? Everybody went crazy. Oh, this, that, he's such, all these different names. So basically, this same person comes out, this male influencer comes clean and said he admits that the flirty text was AI generated and said he was bored.
I went on TikTok to address the BossMan situation. BossMan Dlow never messaged me. It was AI. It was edited. It was photoshopped. I did everything good with the video of him texting me because my homegirl, it was my homegirl's phone. He messaged a real female. She's a popular influencer that I hang out with. So I made it seem like he messaged me, but he never really messaged me. And I made a fake thread of me texting myself back. I know it sounds crazy and I just did all this stuff on the internet for attention, but a bitch was bored. And I thought it was funny, but now I know it's not funny because I'm really fucking with this man's career and his money. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all can bash me. Y'all can hate me.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Is this what we're coming to, where somebody can just out this person and nothing happens? And I very well, if I was BossMan Dlow, I would sue. Because it's like, what? Like, I'm dropping the video right here. It's crazy. Like, you have to think too. A lot of people I've seen, and it's a lot of people, and I'm not black fatigue. We talked about it in the last pod. They're in these comments saying, "Oh, he must pay him a lot of money." It's why, if someone outed me for being, you know, a gay male or whatever, what would paying them do? Would paying them help, like, to take it back? Is the damage is already done? No, like, it's crazy that a lot of people are getting away with things like this because they can out you on social media. They can start these little foolish court cases with lawyers that's trying to make a come up and just ruin your reputation and nothing happens. So if I'm BossMan Dlow, he got to speak to this, because it's sad that, like, we could check it out right now, and actually. One sec, because it's crazy that this is the norm and these things are happening. Okay. BossMan Dlow. So this is coming from Baller Alert. It says after sparking controversy days ago with claims that BossMan Dlow sent flirty DMs and tried to pay for silence of a male influencer, Timmy Bansom, if I'm saying that name right, Bansom, is now walking it all back. So he basically took everything back in the TikTok video and basically said he was responsible for the screenshots and that it was AI generated. He said, I'm coming on TikTok to address BossMan Dlow's situation. BossMan never messaged me. It was AI. It was edited. It was Photoshopped. I did everything with the video of him texting me because my homegirl, he messaged a real female. She's a popular influencer that I hang out with, so I made it seem like he messaged me, but he never really messaged me. And I made a fake thread of him texting me. Why? And he was like, I know it sounds crazy, but I was bored. Like, a bee was bored. Bro, what? Is this what this coming to? And for the people who think someone paid him to take all the claims back, what would that do going forward? That's like if everything that happened in the Diddy case, somebody just say all of this was fake. You still would think Diddy was right. You would think he was bisexual or whatever. Like, paying somebody off to take back claims is not a thing. When it's not even a legal case. He just outed them. It's weird, bro. And like, people got to do better. I'm sick of that. That's one thing I'm sick of. I know we talked about it with Shannon Sharp and all these other people. I'm sick of people trying to come up on money come-ups and nothing really happening to them. I keep losing my breath now. I'm mad. This is a pod. It's a rage pod. It's a rage pod. One sec. So I had to get another drink because I'm losing my voice yelling on here. But I'm really sick of a lot of things that's going on. But in other news, we can bring it back now. We can bring it back, but I want to know your thoughts on a lot of those things that I mentioned. But in other news, Stefon Diggs was basically absent at a practice, one of these recent practices. I'm not sure if you've seen a video. Stefon Diggs, it looks like he was on a boat, a yacht, with 3 different girls as he talked to them, and they seemed like they was being really flirty. He pulled something out of his pants, it looked like, or under his arms that was a bag, and it looked like a pink substance. But so basically, his coach and the patrons basically saying they're going to have to deal with this. But I really want to know what happened. Did he know anyone was filming? Was it something normal? It does look like it was something suspicious, and I think it does because they talked about in the Diddy case a pink substance. So a lot of that came straight to people's head when they seen that. It's like, and I'm not saying this. Allegedly, people are saying it's pink cocaine or something like that. But basically, the patrons came out and talked about the wide receiver of the viral video. He says the coach addressed reporters before practice. It said, it's something we're aware of, and obviously you want to make great decisions on and off the field, Verbal said. Any conversations that I said with Stefon will remain between him and I in the club. So basically they said they talked about it, but this one a weird one because they never actually came out and said what it was, but I think a lot of people getting at it. And you gotta be smarter. But I don't know, Stefon Diggs been in the league for a long time. I just feel like he probably didn't know. I know a lot of people talk about taking phones from women, these celebrities, when they on these boats or at these parties. I'm not sure what happened that they was able to record that, but it looked like a pink substance. Who knows what it actually was? And a lot of people are coming at him because supposedly we know he was supposed to be dating Cardi B. We seen him at the Met Gala together. We seen him in different videos that was leaked. But I know a lot of this is like confusing because as you see in the video, you can see the women touching on him, smiling and laughing with him. Black man don't cheat though. If he is with her, black man, we don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? We don't cheat. Probably networking. But no, that's interesting though. A lot of people are talking about that. And I don't know. They also said Diggs had this past of, I know, do you guys remember when Diggs supposedly invited 2 women to the same hotel on Valentine's Day? And they basically, I think they knew about it or they didn't know about it, but they said he was going up and down to talk to each woman. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Can we give him a green room trophy? Like, we don't need to celebrate that. But look it up, guys. We need to give him a green room trophy if that happened. But also, he wasn't in a relationship. So now, he was on that boat. He probably didn't want to talk to him. Black man, don't cheat. Remember that. Like, actually, I'm with Stefon on this. He has to be smarter. But it definitely, when it comes to the Cardi B situation, who knows if they was together or not. But he was probably just networking. It's like LinkedIn, in-person LinkedIn. Okay. And one of the last topics I have for you, I actually got 2 more topics for you guys. We on a roll. Because I'm mad. I'm mad. We've been on a roll. So if you haven't seen the Louisiana prison escapes, the inmates, right? They caught all of them but 2. Now, I'm not sure if you remember, me and KG bet. I won my money, KG. We bet on who will be caught last. I could drop the clip. I believe I had a guy named Anton, and he had another inmate on there. I can't remember. Groves. He had Groves. Because he said, my last name, Grover, his name. I want my money, KG. I know it's crazy making a prop bet on which inmate will be caught last, but Anton, he's surviving. That's my middle name, so I know. KG, give me my money. But moving forward, basically, 2 inmates, family members, and there's a lot of different things that's going around, but they're basically being accused and also facing jail time for basically helping out their grandson and also she helped out her brother escape from prison. And I want to know, is that, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that something, like, if your family member escaped from prison, are you helping them? I know they had one report that one was waiting outside for him in a car after he, got through the little hole by the pool, not the pool, got through the hole by the sink. So what would you do if your family member escapes from prison and you know about this? Are you helping? You know what I'm saying? You know the consequences. I feel like they all knew. Are you helping? And I'll tell you one thing. I know my family like, well, I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you. But the thing about me, though, I'm a professional snitch. Like, my problem is my brothers, and I know, I ain't gonna say which one. I know who would get arrested first. But he probably would text me, Raph, I'm finna escape from prison. I would say, no, you're not. What you mean, bro? I got the whole plan. No, you're not. I literally, when they say, no, you're not, I'm literally talking to the police right now. I'm a professional snitch, so I'm sorry. If any family member that I know ever escaped, if you watching this, I'm snitching on you. But I want to know what you guys would do. If your family member escaped, are you helping? Let me know. Actually, let's make this a little topic. I actually want to know about, would you guys help if this was to happen, knowing that you could possibly face jail time or all these different things. Let me know. Would you help your family? And the last topic of the night, I don't know if you guys remember, I gave you guys a story about me getting supposedly catfish years ago when I moved to Houston. It happened again. And I know you're like, Raph, you sweet. You let all this happen to you. No, bro, this is where I'm realizing. What should we call it? Houston fish. I'm not even catfish because it always happened in Houston. So lately, let me take a drink. If the 2 women watching this, you are amazing. You are really sweet. I hope I love black women. But I gotta get this off my chest. I think, I'm gonna say this. You should have recent pictures. I'm not saying you should have pictures every day, but you should have a picture a month on your Instagram. If I'm going to meet you off an online site or something, have a picture a month. Your highlights need to be recent and post a story here and there. I was a little skeptical, but you know how men get, we like, okay, who cares? But I'm like, all right, the last picture say January, bro, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? You know how they bend it over, hide. And I got Houston fish, but it's based off, I'm not gonna say what catfish should be. But I'm just letting you know, whoever I met on Instagram, they didn't walk through that door. I don't know where that girl was that I met on Instagram. She didn't walk through that door. So I can't keep letting this happen. I want to make you guys aware. So we need recent picters. We need recent highlights on Instagram stories. And maybe a FaceTime too. FaceTime me on the iPad and I would need the whole body. You gotta see if they missing legs or whatever. But it happened again, guys. It happened again. And also it happened in Houston. But it'd be the late nights, you get what I'm saying, when you get like, the fellas know, this is a fellas, ladies exit the chat. We know it's a late night. You just, you know what I'm saying, have something slide through. You want something to just hang with, or it's not something a woman to hang with. And this happens all the time, but it shouldn't keep happening to me, because I do my research, but this time I've been giving people benefit of the doubt. And it happened again, guys. As I think about it, all right, damn, she gonna see this. No, I'm not gonna talk about who it was or what happened. But don't get Houston fish. It's going around. I seen somebody post a picture in January, and I took it like, I was like, oh, I believe this is, it's pretty recent. I didn't realize I didn't realize how big you can get from January until May. You know what I'm saying? You know how much you have to eat? Your last picture is January, and you pull up to my crib. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know who it was. I'm sitting there like, damn, this is a lineman that's coming in. I'm going on a date, you know what I'm saying, with a turtle. So I think we gotta stop getting Houston fish. I gotta stop getting Houston fish. I had to get off my chest, guys. But I don't know, tune in. I want you guys to call in Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna drop the flyer for you guys. And I really want to know your thoughts on just life, whatever you're going through, topics, whatever. I'm helping you with relationships, whatever. Just tune in Friday or Saturday. I'm going to go live. We're going to go live on Twitch, YouTube, and we're going to try to do TikTok. And let me know. You can call in. I'm going to send a link out. And other than that, thanks for joining me. I'm pissed off tonight.